Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is selinazinchuk. My channel is about DIY natural hair and beauty. If that's something that interests you, come on and join the family. I started this series how to teach you to properly care for your hair. My first video was how to properly pre-pull your hair, and then my second video was how to properly shampoo your hair. This is the third step in my wash routine, which is my deep condition treatment. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I properly deep condition my hair. Deep condition is one of the best part of my natural hair wash day routine because it determines how long my hair gonna stay moisturized, and it's also gonna keep my hair healthy, and which will eliminate dryness and breakage, and I will be able to retain a lot of length. Now everyone hair is different, and depending on your hair routine, you should be deep conditioning once a week. Now, if you see that you are doing this once a week and you notice that your hair become very soft and limp, then I will recommend that you switch it to twice a month and then balance that with a protein treatment. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the various steps in which I do when I'm doing my deep condition treatment. I know that you guys do not see exactly everything that I'm doing in one video because number one, I don't want the video to be too long, and number two, it's just difficult to include every step that I do on my wash day. So that is why I'm breaking these videos down so you can see exactly how I'm keeping my daughter and myself here healthy and our hair continue to grow, even though I have a lot of medical issues. But I tell God thank you, I'm still able to keep this amount of hair on my head. So you should know that whatever I'm doing is working for me. So I pray that it is also able to work for you. Now, if you have very dry and brittle hair, then you should be deep conditioning even twice a week until you notice that your hair is back to normal or your hair is healthy. Then you can go back to deep conditioning once a week. I personally deep condition once a week, and I also balance my moisture and protein. Even though my hair is high porosity, my hair crave extra protein, but I also know how to balance that. Now, the next step in your deep condition routine is you should make sure that you are concentrating on your ends and also on your scalp. And you should also read the direction if you are buying a store-bought deep condition to use. I'm mainly concentrating on my DIY deep condition because you guys know I use our natural ingredients. So those natural ingredients, you also need to concentrate it on your scalp because your scalp, this is where your hair grows from, and the follicles in there, you need to keep it healthy. So all of those amazing natural ingredients that you put together, you also need to make sure that you are applying it on your scalp and also your hair strands so that it can enter your hair shaft and do what it's supposed to do. So I got my deep condition, which is already made. This is a new deep condition that I am still trying for you guys. So I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what this deep condition is about, but once I experiment with it and I love it, I will definitely introduce it to you guys. So for now, because I know some of you guys will ask what I'm using, this is a new invention of mine. I'm still working on tweaking the recipe to perfection before I introduce it to you guys. So I got my deep condition treatment here. I'm just going to start applying it to my hair. If you are working with type 4 hair, please make sure that you are applying your treatment in sections so that you can get all your hair strands and also your scalp. If you just leave your hair open and just slap your deep condition treatment on it, If you have very thick hair, it's impossible for you to apply the deep condition properly to every strands of your hair. So to make life easier on me and to make sure that I'm benefiting from my deep condition treatment that I have put a lot of work to make, I usually apply my deep condition. I oh man. I usually apply my deep condition treatment in sections. Now, my hair is already been pre-poo, it already been shampoo. This is my third step to apply my treatment to my hair. Now I'm just going to start first applying it from the ends and then working my way up. After, I will also part my hair in smaller sections, making sure that my deep condition is evenly distributed and also touching my scalp and down to my hair. As you guys can see, I don't have any strands which is left undone. So I'm just going to continue doing this until I apply it on my full head and scalp, and then we will move to the next step in our deep condition routine. I'm done applying my deep condition treatment to my hair. Now, one thing I want you to know when it comes to DIY treatment, I normally just make my treatment and use it up the same day, or the highest you can keep it in your fridge is 7 days, just so you don't risk it going bad and you have bacteria and things build up in your treatment and then you go and apply it to your hair or your scalp. You can also freeze your leftover tip condition treatment, which will last longer in the freezer. Now, if you are using store-bought products, there are ingredients in there that make it to last longer. But if you are using DIYs, just make it and use it, or you can keep it in your fridge for 1 week. Now that I got that out of the way, my next step is for me to go in with my scalp massager. This scalp massager also have a place that you can put in the battery for it to vibrate, but I just love to control it myself. I bought this from BJ's just in case if you're interested in getting one of it. Now, massaging your scalp is very important because that encourages blood flow into your scalp, which leads to healthy hair follicles and leads to healthy hair growth. So I'm just going to massage my scalp for about 5 minutes, and then after we will move to the next step. I just love to hold my hair up into like a bun like, but I don't hold it too tight. Clean my hands. And then after I'm done with my massaging treatment, I'm now going to use heat on my hair. I'm not saying direct heat because direct heat is very bad for your hair. We are transforming our heat into steam treatment. Now, what steaming your hair does, it opens up your hair cuticles and your hair shaft so that your treatment can better penetrate it and do what it's supposed to do. If you are low porosity, you need to use steam on your hair. I'm high porosity, but I also want my deep condition treatment to work extra, and I just love the way my hair feels, so I love to steam my hair when I'm doing my deep condition treatment. To do that, I'm first going to cover my hair with a plastic bag. You can use a shower cap if you have big ones, but my plastic bag is easy for me to use, so that's why I love to use it. And I love to cover my hair with two plastic bags just to trap the heat in. So this is what I'm going to do. To steam my hair, I picked up this steamer from Amazon. I'll leave the link down in my Amazon store just in case if you want to check it out. So if you open it up, and then you have this long holes. Let me just set this down. And then it comes with a cap. I also just love to use plastic bag because I don't want to dirty in this. And then you just hook it here. It just hook in. And it also have a very long plug, so I'm just going to plug this down here. And then I also got this ear cover that I also picked up from Amazon, just in case if it's getting too hot, I don't burn my ears. And then you can choose your settings. I normally put mine on hot and then low. After my steaming treatment, I just love to put this hot over my hair and leave my treatment on anywhere for 30 minutes to an hour. And then after, I will rinse it out and then moisturize my hair, which will be our next video in this series, how to properly moisturize your hair. So this is the end of my deep condition routine. If you love this video, please do not forget to give it a like. It will really help my video in the YouTube algorithm, and it will also be presented to a lot of people which will find this helpful. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram at selinazinchuk, and also my business page at secrets2018. If you are new here, feel comfortable to join the family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. That was Aurora.